A tension strap. Now I have 2 of them. There's nobody here. Core, which one is my quarter?
This one over here.
A large industrial hook made from cast iron with a rung. That can probably carry a lot. The hook can hold these straps easily. I can lift or pull something heavy with this construction. It would help if I attached the straps to the object in question, though. It won't open. But it won't open.
Of course not. Otherwise, anyone could get into anyone's private rooms.
Good, so our mysterious figure probably hasn't made it here yet.
Remember what happened last time. We need to be careful.
Yes, you're right.
No access. No access.
But it won't open.
Of course not.
Good, so our mysterious figure probably...
Remember what happened last time.
Yes, you're... Okay, let's go. So this is where I lived, as a commander, with my family. Yes, that's Finn. He's younger here, but here he's much older. The newer pictures were taken here in the station. So they were here, together with me, and they seem happy. And then... it doesn't look like we left here in an orderly fashion. More like something surprised us, and we had to flee. So why was I out there without them? And why did I come back? Why should someone want me to forget all this? And who is Melissa Luna? Core, my head feels like it's about to explode. Please lock the door. I've had enough for today.
Of course, I will keep watch.
Well, honey, what have you decided?
I accepted it.
Hey, in that case, congratulations to the new lead.
Thank you. It's going to be a lot of work and a big adjustment, but I think it's the best thing for us. The right thing.
Together we'll get there.
This name, Melissa Luna, that meant nothing to you?
No. Should it mean something?
Didn't you think it was strange that it kept showing up on this foreign planet?
Of course it was strange, but... well, I didn't understand it then, and I still don't. Did someone steal my identity?
Melissa Luna does exist.
Then maybe she can tell me what she was doing on that planet.
Maybe. We're trying to contact her at the moment.
That might explain a few things.
We will see.
Good morning, Tessa. There were no occurrences during the night. How are you feeling?
Good morning, Core. So. I'm rested, but there's still so much going on in my head. I dreamed of Finn. I remembered Anthony standing next to his crib.
Was that here?
No, it was a strange old house, but it was a pleasant memory. It makes me happy to know that we were here together. But now I'd like to know where they are, and why I'm not with them.
We can start the signal once we have repaired the communications console. The quicker you find them, the quicker you can ask them.
It's nice of you to motivate me like this, but really all you want is my company so you don't have to spend the rest of your life alone on this planet.
I am merely concerned about your survival. That is my task. I am of secondary importance.
In my memories, the two of them lived in a different place for years, but instead they were here. I think I'll be saved before I get to talk to them through the communications console.
Would that be so bad?
No, but the answer to what happened to them and where I can find them is here, Core. They might still be on this planet. And if someone is trying to make me forget everything so badly, I should gather every single drop of memory I can before I leave.
Understood. So, we will look for more information.
This bed looks like it's big enough for 2 people. Anthony and I probably slept here. I don't have to lie down now. We need to find out what happened and where everyone went. Some sort of manuscript. It's titled No Progress Without Obstacles. It's about an IMC employee called Nolan. I remember Tony liked to test read stuff for colleagues. Essays, papers, entire books. But there's no name on the manuscript.
There is a picture of the 3 of you here.
I remember that day. It was one of our family outings. And this picture here is Finn's 3rd birthday. This is a photograph of... They look happy. Does that mean...
If you wanted to, you could refresh yourself here.
We have more important things to do, Core.
At least I can turn off my olfactory sensors.
A lamp. Oh, that's interesting. There's a date here. Cor, how long ago was this?
According to the station's data, today is October 1st, so the entries are about 80 to 90 days old.
That's impossible.
Your memories might be playing tricks on you. When was the last time you saw him?
I can't say for certain.
Anthony must have been stationed here. He wrote something about examining plants. He would not have done that on a short visit. These substances he has studied also sound very interesting. Perhaps they can be of use for the antiserum.
There have to be some hints for a safe as strange as this one. There's not much here. Some clothes. Nothing useful, I think. Wait a minute. There's an injection gun here. Just like in the control room. It's empty, but... Is this a coincidence? I'll leave it here. A small bed, freshly made. Finn must have been sleeping here. Tony and I used to just love sitting there and reading.
And what about Finn? Did he like reading too, or did you have to read to him?
If I remember correctly, he couldn't read, but he loved listening. These were probably the books that were suitable for Finn. This one is about a British soldier who's looking for his friend and has to solve all kinds of problems on the way, and then finds a place of legend. I don't have to. The safe in this quarter is locked. Maybe there's some valuable information in there. I don't have to lie down now. We need to find out what happened and where everyone went. The safe in this quarter is locked. Maybe there's some valuable information in there.
You know that's not what I mean. We support you in any decision. I'm just saying that you don't have to do it for us.
It would mean more money, long-term security. Once we're back, I could do more, have a bigger influence. And Finn could get a decent degree. And it means less danger. Instead of going on expeditions as an explorer, I'd be commander of the station. We'd be together more often, as a family. That would be good for all of us.
But Tessa, you live for your field work. You're an explorer through and through. Do you really want to give that up?
Yes, I'm ready. I have to be prepared for changes. Be an adult.
But I like the old Tessa, too. The one I discovered so many things with.
I like her too. But don't worry, I'm still myself.
I don't want to be a burden. You can be whatever you want to be. President of the Earth, for all I care. But, well, Finn does prefer hearing stories when they come from you, not from his kid's core's voice. But please, only do this if you really want to. Don't do it just for us.
It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
But that shouldn't be the only reason you do it.
What is she... am I doing there? She's writing something on the wall.
I am registering a strange substance on the wall, but I cannot trace it properly.
Mr. Bishop said our outpost would be closing down in about a year. So we're going to have to be transferred to other places or jobs. Or should I say we're allowed to?
You told me. And how does that make you feel? How do you like being in command instead of going out there exploring?
It was exciting at first. A different kind of thrill. Lots of responsibilities. I can mess up even more than I thought. But change it for the better as well. I even needed creativity and improvisational talent. I mean, there's lots of problems that need to be solved. That's the stuff I need. Even though I have to delegate a lot. When there's something wrong and all I want to do is take things into my own hands, that's what annoys me. And sometimes there's just nothing to do at all. That's horrible as well.
Be honest. Would you rather go back to being an explorer?
Yes. No. Oh, I don't know. More adventures or more security? Those two things just don't go together.
A boring office job and us around you. That's one of your options. But what's most important is that you're happy. Everyone here appreciates you in the role as commander. Me especially. But you're the one who has to decide whether you're right for this post. You and nobody else.
A commander's living quarter, version 2.9, with bathroom, double bed, children's bed, and built-in safe.
This is where I wrote something on the wall in one of those holo records.
At best, you could remove the liquid with this, Tessa. But surely the purpose of it was more to be able to see the mark under the right conditions. At best, you could remove the liquid with this, Tessa. At best, you could remove.
A lamp. There's a light capsule missing here. There has to be a way to open this. It looks like you don't need a special code for it. A 2, a 0, a 4, a 1. There have to be some hints for a safe as strange as this one. You're coming with me. This is where I wrote something on the wall in one of those hollow records. But I can't see it, even with this lamp on.
At best, you could remove. There is a picture of the.
I remember that day. It was one of our family. This is a photo. They look happy. Does that mean Anthony was here? I'll take it with me again. There has to be a way. A 2. There have to be some hints for. It won't open.
No access. No access. No access.
This hallway leads to the workers' quarters and the station's leader. Every door can only be opened with the corresponding person ID card. This is the commander's quarter.
I'll take that.
Is this the right time to redecorate?
There's a light capsule missing here. You're coming with me. You're coming with me. This is where I wrote something on the wall in one of those hollow records.
Welcome back. Any luck?
Oh yeah, some sponges and a few weird mushrooms.
Well then, have fun with them.
Will do.
Was that all for today?
Yeah, you can close everything down.
Excellent.
It's all closed and locked. How is that even possible?
I have no idea, but I agree with you. I'll go through all the protocols again. Maybe someone else opened it. Maybe Anthony went out to pick some flowers again.
The gate was closed. You can see it on the surveillance cam. She just went through.
Impossible.
Is that our ship? The one we crashed with?
Outpost 1124 of the Intergalactic Mining Corporation. The station is made of I cannot detect any
Hey, Mark, it's just like you said. The output is getting lower, and the impurities are getting stronger.
Shoot. Alright, thanks. The transport ship has already made contact and will be here soon. Please discuss with Anthony how we might extract the Gaffinium. There must be a way.
Understood.
What is this mess? What happened up there?
That's just it, Mark. Like I said, everything's changed. And we're not just talking about moving around a chair or painting the walls. The console was moved to the other side. The corner was intact, and...
Who did this?
I don't know who she is, but it's got to be the one Fry told me about. She never even touched this stuff.
Mark, what are you doing?
I'm just borrowing it. I have to attach something. I'll return it later.
And can you do it?
No idea. I can't find the problem. The power cells are empty, and I'm not going to drag them into the sun to charge them up.
The solar module has been wonky for a while now.
We're just going to have to make do with the other rover.
Keep trying. You have 2 hours. Otherwise, we'll take the other rover and set off in that.
This probably would have been our enemy if we had found a way around the station.
Finding a way to go outside will not help us transmitting that distress signal. It's got power from the station, but just shows error messages when I start it. As much as I'd love to just cruise around the planet and clear my head, we have to find out what happened here and where everyone went. It's got power from as much as just a pile of junk. The garbage incinerator is on. There should be
We can incinerate unnecessary or defective machinery and parts of the station. For instance, the communications console does not work.
You and your... I wonder if I could use any of this as an antidote. Oh, that seems fragile. I should probably put it over here in case I need them. These are just containers and instruments. No ingredients or substance, but they might still be useful. Test tubes, pipettes, spoons. Everything a good chemistry set needs. Everything except chemicals. It was helpful, but I'm not a at least I don't remember it. Let's leave it at that. This must be the console for the door. What was that again? In it are a lot of light capsules for blacklight. But they're all different sizes. Even if I needed them, I'd have no idea what sockets they'd fit into. Another light capsule to compare might be helpful. Let's see. There's exactly one blacklight emitter with this socket size. Let's see what sort of hidden things you can bring to light. Oh, yes, there's something written here. Looks like a small formula. A chess piece and then x plus 5. I'll write it down. Let's see what else I can find here. Looks like Tony took everything else with him. Apart from this injection gun. I can't stop thinking about it. I wrote down the formula here that was visible in the blacklight. A chess piece and then x plus 5. I suppose these rules could have something to do with the safe. A 1, a 2, a 0, a 4. A 1, a 1, a 1. I suppose these rules could have something to do with the safe. There have to be some hints for... I wrote down the formula here that was visible in the black light. A chess piece and then x plus 5. There's a small symbol there, whatever x is. A chess piece and then x plus 5. I've written it down. I'll take it with me again. There has to be a way to open this. There have to be some hints for a safe as strange as this. Let's see what sort of hidden things you can bring to light. I've seen all there is to see. Let's hope there's more hidden somewhere else. Let's see what sort of hidden things you can bring to light. Oh, there's something visible in the black light on the inside here. There's another formula here. I'll write it next to the other one. 10 minus x. A small bed, freshly made. There's a small symbol, whatever, at 10. I've written it down. There has to be a way. There have to be some hints for safe. A black light emitter right above our bed? I wonder if that's such a good idea.
Why not?
Could you maybe flip your optical sensors around?
Why? What is there to see?
Just look at the door until I tell you otherwise.
Confirmed.
Nothing. Well, nothing that would help us either.
Hello?
Oh, you can turn around again.
What was the point of that?
Biological paranoia. I've seen all there is to see. Let's hope there's more hidden somewhere else. Let's see what hidden things you can reveal. There's another formula here. I'll write it next to the other one. A bird and then x minus 3. I've seen everything there is to see here. Let's hope there's something else hidden somewhere. There has to be a way to open this. There have to be some hints first. There's nothing important left in here. Let's see what hidden things you can reveal. I've seen everything there is to see here. Let's hope there's something... Let's see what else I can find here. Apart from this... Let's see what sort of... I've seen all there is to see. Let's hope there's more hidden somewhere else. There has to be a way to open this. There have to be some hints. I don't have to lie down. The safe in this quarter is locked.
There is a picture of the three of you.
I remember that day. I don't have to. The safe in this... Some sort of manuscript. It's about an IMC. I remember Tony liked it, but there's no name. I've seen all there is to see. Let's hope there's more hidden somewhere else. There has to be a way to open... Finally! Come on, I must have hidden something interesting here. This is finally my real ID card. Commander Tessa Carter. Maybe I can find something in the logbook.
You could also use it to reactivate me.
Good idea. But, won't that erase your memory or something?
No, that should not happen.
Good. Come here then.
Registering Commander Carter.
Core?
Confirmed.
Is it you? I mean, like before.
My basic subroutines cannot answer philosophical questions.
Then let me put it this way. Do you remember?
Short-term memory cache empty. No backup available.
Damn.
Awaiting input.
Input? Damn it. I'd have to start with Adam and Eve for you to understand our situation. At least you've stopped making stupid jokes.
You always wanted me to be more humorous.
I knew you were playing with me. It's nice to see you're not just a cold-hearted machine. I don't know what I'd do without you. But back to business. Do you have any new information that might help us?
Not as such, but thanks to your authorization as commander, I was able to access the hitherto locked hologram recordings.
That sounds good. Let's not waste any time. Tony.
No more field work? As commander of the station, everything will be less dangerous? Isn't that what you said? And yet you're on this mission to make sure everything's being done correctly. I understood you. I was always there to support you. But then you made a mistake and I misjudged you. Because of the emergency protocol, every single team member's location was checked to begin rescuing them. This revealed that Tessa Carter isn't out there. But instead, flying with Mark is someone called Melissa Luna. Who is this Melissa Luna, I wondered. And so I asked the vice commander, the doctor, everyone. Nobody knows. The entries and examinations, all forged. According to the mission data, she was part of all kinds of missions in the last few years. First-rate references, lots of results. She could be your rival. And then I had this nagging idea. I compared her mission data to yours. Melissa Luna was always on expeditions whenever you had to work, usually while you were out somewhere else. Whenever you had to leave for an emergency, or when there were issues with the radio units, anything that would need the attention of a commander. And at the same time, Melissa Luna was out exploring with the rover. But because Melissa Luna doesn't exist, there's only one explanation. You were driving across the planet in that rover, and fed the rover with forged data. Otherwise, someone might have noticed. Me. I swore I'd love and cherish you. I'd support you in whatever you did, and I would have, even with this, if you'd trusted me. But instead, you kept it a secret and lied to me. You always want to do everything on your own, and without help. I just don't get it. I want to see you again and talk about this. I'm sure you can explain everything. We've had contact from a ship that can evacuate us. Who knows if we'll ever get a chance like this again. And so I voted against waiting for your return. I want to begin the evacuation as soon as possible. Unfortunately, my vote was the deciding one. Maybe I'll come to regret this. But staying here and maybe even losing Finn instead of you, I can't. I hate myself, but all of the stuff recently, forgive me.
I'd love to say none of this makes sense, but as shocking as it is, it also fits the picture.
You still have no recollection of any of this?
Just fragments. I think it's getting better. I remember the emptiness of not feeling any thrills, no challenges, and the fear of disappointing everyone if I were to return to my old job. The one I really wanted to live. But to think I'd go that far and do everything in secret? I wouldn't have thought that. And that's why I wasn't with them when they fled.
Then why become commander?
That dilapidated house I saw Anthony and Finn in last night. It belonged to Tony's parents. We lived there when Finn was born because we couldn't afford our own place yet. And it didn't get better afterwards. Maybe I thought I could kill two birds with one stone. Adventures for me, all while being paid properly and being able to provide for my family. Maybe Tony thought I was being selfish. And maybe he was right. Either way, I bit off more than I could chew.
But at least now we know where they are. They have been evacuated, picked up, and brought to safety.
They were fleeing from something. We know that for sure. Tony was so scared of it. So scared for Finn, that he even left me behind. We have to find out what they were fleeing from, and if they made it.
We have access to all readable hologram recordings now.
Yes, you're right. The truth has to be here somewhere. We just have to find it.